This is Richard Bernier with Sound Off Buncombe. I'm on a live remote today with Miss Shirley Dozer up here at number 177 Montford Avenue, or 77 Montford Avenue, excuse me. Shirley,
yes.
Thank you for calling me and asking me to come over. You've got some issues today. And is it only today, or is this an ongoing issue?
It's an ongoing issue.
Oh, so today's not the first day?
No, sir, it's not.
Okay. Well, tell the folks out there that's listening what's going on over here on Montford Avenue.
Well, along with the traffic, it's not real good. It's music for about 3 hours, maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And it's very stressful that I mean, we don't want to come home or don't want to be working in the yard all day, then come in, try to watch the news, and have to put up with this music for at least 3 to 4 hours. I mean, it truly is stressful, and it's stressful for everyone involved. And I'm not the only neighbor that's complaining about the music.
Well, Shirley, before you go on any further now, when you say music, what type of music are we listening to?
We're just listening to plain old drum music and whistle blowing.
So it's whistle blowing and sort of like band music.
Sort of like, yes,
Okay,
yes.
Band music.
Not
okay.
orchestra, band.
Okay, I understand. And it's originating from where?
William Randolph School,
And you
90
live-
Montford Avenue.
Okay, right across the road from you.
Right directly across from me.
Directly across the road for you. Okay. Wow. So when they start making this music or noise, as you put it, how long does it normally last?
It's probably from 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours, and it's usually late in the evening, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the traffic has died off some, where you can
Yes.
have a little bit of peace at the end of the day,
Yes.
and the traffic outside, so you can come out on your front porch. But instead, you find yourself having to deal with this particular type of
Non-entertainment.
pollution.
Yes.
Noise pollution.
Noise pollution. Yes, that's correct.
You know, the city of Asheville talks about noise pollution all the time and want to control noise pollution. What steps have you taken so far to deal with noise pollution?
I've called the police numerous times, and the last time I called the police, I talked with Lieutenant Jamie Crawford, which said there was nothing she was going to do about this, and if I called the police one more time on William Randolph School, that I would have to deal with Johnny Hayes.
Now, Jamie Crawford, she's a city police officer for the city of Asheville, correct?
Yes, sir.
When she came over, did she make contact with the folks that's putting this music on over here?
Yes, she did.
Or the noise pollution? Okay.
Yes.
And is this an organized music or band that's going on over here, or do you know?
I don't know. I don't go over there.
Okay. Now, this William Randolph School, it does have a gymnasium, correct?
Yes, sir, it does.
Okay. So, did they even try to work out a compromise with you?
Well, the police told them, one police officer told them to keep your noise inside the building. Don't bring it outside. And then I got Lieutenant Jamie Crawford, which said, like I said, if I called the police one more time on William Randolph School, that I had to deal with Johnny Hayes.
Now, do you know who Johnny Hayes is?
No, I sure
You
don't.
don't know who he is? Did they bother to tell you who Johnny Hayes was?
No, sir, they did not.
Okay. Well, Ms. Dozer, Johnny Hayes is the president of the local chapter of the National Association for Advancement of Colored People. That's who he is. Now, my question is, why would a police officer tell another citizen to contact another citizen to solve a civil complaint? Does that make sense to you?
She didn't tell me I had to contact him. Said if I called the police one more time on William Randolph School, that she would send, that I would have to deal with Johnny Hayes.
Oh, so she didn't ask you to contact John Hayes, that you would
No.
have to deal with him?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't sound right, does it?
No, I didn't even know who Johnny Hayes was.
Now, why would she say you would have to deal with Johnny Hayes? Is that in my opinion, that's kind of a form of intimidation.
Well, I didn't know who Johnny Hayes was.
Huh, well, how does that make you feel once you find out what his position was here in Asheville?
Scares the heck out of me.
Yeah. Well, you know, now you said other neighbors have complained,
Yes,
correct?
behind the school, yes.
Behind the school, and you're
Numerous
on the other
times,
side.
yes.
So it's just not you.
No, sir, it's
Okay.
not.
You're the only one that stepped forward and wanted to put it out on the television here and let the folks know what's going on here in downtown Asheville.
Yes, in a residential neighborhood. Yes, sir.
Residential neighborhood. This is not zoned for business. It is a residential area. I'll be sure everybody knows that.
Yes.
Well, now, I understand that you're under a little bit of duress here because your husband is a little bit in sickness.
Yes, he's very ill.
And does this cause him any undue stress?
More stress than anything you've ever seen. I have to keep him hid in the house.
And you have to
with the
close
doors locked. Close the windows, yes, with the doors shut.
And if it's a hot day or even middle of the afternoon or middle evening and the temperatures drop down, you still have to run your air conditioner just to avoid the noise pollution, correct?
We don't have an air conditioner, but I have to run the ceiling fan. But you see, this is our walking time. See, he's on oxygen, and I'm supposed to walk him at least 3 or 4 times a day up and down the street. And
So
I can't.
doctors have asked him to
Yes.
do some exertion, which means to get out and be
Yes,
exercised.
yes,
And
3 times a day.
3 times a day. So in the evening when the sun goes down, it's a perfect opportunity for
Yes,
him to go out.
yes.
And he doesn't like to come out because of the noise pollution.
Because just right now he's just too stressed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as you can, I don't know if our microphone will pick it up. Right now we got some loud whistling. The drums are beating. It doesn't look like an organization, just a group of individuals over there doing that. I'm just amazed that they haven't even tried to work out a solution with you. You know, that's sad. You know, we've got Holly Jones, we've got Brian Freeborn, we've got Brian Newman, Brownie Newman, that is, wanting to have good neighborhoods, but yet are they overlooking you? Do you feel like you're being...
I think I'm being overlooked, yes. But, sir, we have been in this neighborhood a long time. My husband's been in this neighborhood since 1937. I've been in this neighborhood since 1961.
So you've been here a long time.
Long
You're not
time.
a Johnny-come-lately.
No, I didn't just move in last
Florida,
night.
You're not from New York.
No.
You're from right here in this area.
I'm a country bumpkin.
Country bumpkin trying to survive in city limits of Asheville.
Yes.
You know, you know you're a dying breed, by the way.
Oh,
Did
really?
You know that? You're a dying breed because most folks have got out of Dodge.
Well,
and that's sad, but I don't think you want to get out of Dodge, do you?
No, sir, we sure don't. We want to live in our homes until we die. We want to bring our kids so the kids can come back home anytime they want to come back home. I mean, you see what stress we're under, especially with Clifton being so sick. And like I said, the doctor encourages me continuously to walk him. And this is one of our walking times.
So let's go back to the police department. So basically right now, there's no need to call the city police today, is there?
No, sir, there's not.
There's no need to call because they've already told you not to call them.
Yes, sir.
If you did call them, you'd have to deal with Johnny Hayes, which is the president of the NAACP. Well, Miss Dozier, I can see what, you know, you stated right here, it's race baiting. And I don't know why an officer would ask you to call another citizen to solve a civil complaint. Now, I understand they've got mediation, which she didn't even bring that up to you, did she?
Sir, there is no mediation when it comes to stuff like this.
Uh-huh.
I want to be able to go outside with a little peace and quiet, a couple of hours in the evening, and exercise Clifton. I don't want no mediation. Why should I go to mediation to be able to come outside in my own front yard? If I have to go to mediation, I think everyone should have to go to mediation every time they even
Call
breathe.
the police?
Call the police or breathe loud. Because this just does not sound right to me.
Now, you've spoken to some of your neighbors that have called the city police. What
Yes.
have they told you the response has been from the city police officers whenever they responded to their complaints?
Said there would be nothing done about it.
Nothing done about it.
And it would do them no good to call the police.
No good to do it. Now, again, we're here in a residential street right here on Montford Avenue, number 77, right across the road from William Randolph School. You know, I understand they need to practice. You know that. They need to practice their band music. Go along with me on that.
Who is they? I mean,
Okay.
do they
Well,
go to
I
William
assume-
Randolph School?
I don't
they
know
should
if-
be playing in
well,
the school of a day.
Well, absolutely. But I feel they need to practice, Miss Dozier. However, you're in a residential area. Where I think they're missing the boat, and I think we'll agree with this, is that the fact that they have a large gymnasium, they can go inside and keep the noise pollution down.
I can't imagine why anyone would not want to help.
Well, this is not a major issue. This is not like fighting crime, Brian. This is not like fighting crime, Freeborn and Newman. This is just a simple noise complaint that could be easily resolved by somebody from the city of Asheville coming down here and talking to the folks at William Randolph and saying, hey, these folks in front of the school and behind the school and to the side of the school want some peace and quiet at 5 o'clock in the evening. They don't want to sit for 2 hours waiting for this noise to get over with. I understand they got to practice. So, you know, I bet with all those college educations that you got, you could probably figure out a way to make an easy settlement and come to a compromise where the noise could be in a location inside that large gymnasium that the county and the city and the state pays for, that we could solve this issue. You think they will?
I don't know if they will or not, but it's sort of, if they don't do something about it, it makes you wonder why they're not doing something about it.
So, are they listening to the people?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess by Friday we'll see.